hope everyone's doing well during this crazy time, staying well and safe. Just going to do a quick little exercise program today, probably about 15 to 20 minutes, aimed at sort of elderly, less mobile amongst you. You all know who you are. I've got my father-in-law Reg with me today. He's 95 this year, he's never done Pilates before, but he's having a go and doing really well. So we'll get started. The only thing you'll need is a couple of hand weights. If you don't have any hand weights, use some tins of soup or veggies, anything with a little bit of weight, no more than 1 kilo, but it's easy to hold in your hands. The other thing, if you've got a little squishy ball, use that one, those little blow up balls, but if you don't have one of those, just grab a towel or a pillow and you'll see as we go through how we're going to use it. So we'll get started. So I'm just going to get Reg to actually stand up first. So it's coming to a standstill, and sorry, it's all a bit squishy. Apologies for the camera work. We're going to come nice and tall. Think about relaxing your shoulders, lifting the top of the head up towards the ceiling so you've got that nice straight spine. Really stretch out through the spine. Relax your arms. We're going to just try and lift up through the arches of our feet a little bit. And just here we're going to have our core on as well, so tighten the tummy a little bit. And we're just going to take some nice big deep breaths. So breathing in to the sides and backs of the ribs. Just relax your shoulders, Reg. That's it. And again. Good. 2 more. And last one. Good. I'm going to get you to sit down now, Reg. Reg has got quite severe osteoarthritis in his knees, so we're kind of tailoring this towards him, but anyone's knees are okay and they're feeling up to it. Before you sit down, you're going to stay there, Reg. Just kind of come into a little squat. So you're going to bring bottom down towards the chair, nice straight back, feet are hip distance apart. You're going to inhale down, exhale back up. Nice and slow and controlled. Just warming the abs up. I hope you can see me and I'm not going out of the frame of the camera. And I'm going to sit down. You could do like 6 to 10 of those just as an extra little warm up. Now we're on our chair. We can just sit forward in the chair just a fraction. We're going to get our feet hip distance apart. So lift up through the arches of your feet and relax your toes. So your toes are on the floor, Reg. That's it. Just relax your feet. Just relax your toes. That's it. Okay. And bring your knees a little bit closer together. And then we're going to get that nice tall spine again, so nice straight spine. And lift your chin up, just relax your arms. Good. Going to bring your arms forward and just bend your elbows. Just bend your elbows a little bit, Reg. So look at me, just relax here. And we're just going to bend our wrists forward and back. Bring your elbows into your waist, Reg. Tuck it in here. That's it. And we can try some circles in one direction and then the other. Good. And then we're going to take our arms out nice and wide. So that's it. Good. Still that nice tall spine. You're going to drop your shoulders down a little bit. That's it. Palms facing behind you. And nice deep breath in, exhale, just take the palms behind you, just getting a little stretch across the front of the chest. Inhale, arms come back to the front. Exhale, arms go behind. I'll drop those shoulders down a little bit. Just a little gentle stretch. Don't take it too far. Good. Try and coordinate it with your breath, but if you get the breathing mixed up, don't worry, just keep breathing. One more. Good. We're going to relax the shoulders again, so drop these shoulders down. And then we're going to have one palm facing behind you, one palm facing to the front, and then we're going to swap. So head and neck's not moving, we're just doing a little movement through the arms and shoulders. That's it. Let's do alternate. So one goes behind, one goes to the front, and then swap. That's it. Got it. Good. Perfect. Good. And then let's drop the arms down. Okay, just keep them on your thighs, and we're going to work on our feet a little bit. So just to start with, just lift one leg up. However's easiest, put your hands underneath your thigh, both hands, that's it, and just circle the ankles. One direction, and then the other. And back down, and other leg. And this will take about 20 minutes. You can do all of this little routine a couple of times during the day, or you can choose little bits and pieces of it and do it during the day. It's all pretty cruisy and comfortable. And we're going to bring the feet down again. Going to get them that nice hip distance apart again. That's it. Going to keep our toes on the floor, sitting up nice and tall, hands on our thighs. And we're just going to lift our heels up off the floor and down. And up and down. Up and down. Good. Don't forget to breathe. Good. That's it. We'll do two more. And then we're going to keep our heels on the floor. And this time we're going to lift the toes up, and hopefully you can see our toes. Just getting full range through your feet. You won't get very far with this movement, but that's all right. We're just working the ankles, all the bones of the feet. Just getting the calf muscles working, pumping that blood back up to the trunk. And we'll do one more. We're going to bring both feet back to the floor, and you're going to lift the right heel. That's it. And then you're going to lift the left toes. Good. So just working our brain a little bit here again. We're going to alternate feet. So heel goes down, toes go down, and then you swap to the other foot. So heel, toe, toe. That's it, you got it. Good. And again, just trying to get as much range through your ankle without any discomfort as you can. One more in each direction. And relax. Both feet onto the floor. Toes nice and relaxed. Just trying to lift up through the arches a little bit. Still keep our nice, long, neutral spine. And put our hands towards the end of our knees here. We're going to work on our spine a little bit, so just a nice little gentle forward flexion of the spine as you exhale, and then as we inhale, really using your knees to pull yourself forward. The breastbone comes forward, nice long spine. Think about length out through the top of the head, and exhale, rounding again. As you round, you're going to look down towards your thighs, and then inhale back up. So this is all should be gentle, just nice slow movements. Don't take your spine anywhere where it's uncomfortable. And getting just again working on that movement, each time trying to get a little bit more length and just a little bit more gentle rounding of the spine. Inhale, pulling up, breastbone comes forward, still relax those shoulders down and down. Good. And again. Trying to keep our tummy muscles on a little bit through these, so drawing that navel towards your spine, sucking the belly in. We'll do one more. And just relax. Still keeping a nice straight spine. I'm going to just hold it here and working on our abdominal muscles a little bit more, just focusing on them. You're going to take a nice big deep breath in. And then as you exhale, without moving your body, trunk or your arms, nothing's moving, you're just going to suck the belly in towards the spine. So you keep your hands still, I'm just showing you what to do, Reg. So nice deep breath in, and then exhale, suck the belly in towards your spine, relax the shoulders still. Inhale and exhale, suck the belly in. I'm trying to keep our spine nice and straight, so it's only our tummy muscles working here. Good. We'll do 2 more. Good. Okay. Just relax for a second, Reg. So, this is the little squishy ball I was talking about. You can use a pillow off your couch or a folded up towel. It doesn't need, if you haven't got one of these, no problem. Just let's improvise. So we're going to put that in between our knees. Just going to relax your arms down by your side now, Reg. Okay. And just a little gentle squeeze. You can inhale, exhale, tighten the tummy muscles and gently squeeze the ball between the knees. And then exhale, release. And sorry, breathing's run the wrong way. Exhale to squeeze, inhale, release. And again, exhale, squeeze. Good. And remember, you don't have to try and break the ball. It's just a little gentle squeeze. We're just trying to activate and get the inner thighs working. That's it. So as you breathe out, you squeeze. As you breathe in, you release. That's it. Good. Let's do 2 more. Sorry, that's my husband, sorry. And relax. Okay, then take the ball out. Might come back to the ball again in a minute. Nice and tall. Let's bring your knees a little bit closer together. Still keep that nice hip distance apart. And you're going to put your right hand on the outside of your right thigh. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to push the right leg into the right hand, but you're going to resist with the right hand. So you're just trying to activate the outer thigh muscles and the core muscles. Inhale, release. And exhale. So holding it there, really pushing this right leg out, but resisting with your hands, so your arm's getting a little bit of a workout as well. And release. So you should feel it down, just nice and gently, the outside of the thigh. Good. Let's do 1 more after this one. And you can increase these numbers a little bit if you want to, if it's all feeling okay. But just for time's sake, we're going to try and get through it. We're going to swap hands now, so your left hand's going to go onto your left knee. Okay, just relax that other arm. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to engage the core and press the left knee into the left hand. And relax. And again. And take this knee in a little bit further. And then exhale, press the knee out into the left hand, but resist with the hand, so you're getting activation all down that side. Good. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Relax these shoulders again. Good. Okay. Just relax your arms, Reg. Just have a little breather for a minute. Shake your arms around. I'm just going to cross one hand onto one shoulder and the opposite hand onto the other shoulder. That's it. Still getting that nice tall spine. Just keep head in line with the spine, so it's not the head and neck moving here. We're just going to take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just rotating the spine, and the head and neck's just going to follow your spine. You won't get very far, just all really gentle, just a little twist on the spine, a little twist on the abdominals, a little stretch on the back. Inhale, come back to centre, and exhale, other direction. Nice and gentle, only going to where it's comfortable, no stress or strain. Inhale back to centre and exhale other direction. You getting a little stretch there, Reg?
No.
more to the other side. Good. And we're going to relax your arms down. Okay, I'm going to take a ball again, or your towel or pillow, whatever you've got, just to keep the knees in that nice alignment while we do a little bit of arm work, and activates those inner thighs as well. So here's our little weight. It's no more than 1 kilo. So like I said, if you haven't got these tins of soup or anything you've got lying around the house, just as long as it's nice and easy to hold. So I'm going to put these in your hands, Reg. Reg has got some Dupuytren's contractors here, so we have to just hook it into there. That's it. And that's okay. So long as it's nice and comfortable to hold. We'll do a few different things here. Just to start with, elbows into your waist, and we're going to have our thumbs pointing up towards the ceiling, Reg. That's it. Get that nice tall spine, and then let's relax our shoulders again. Just relax. That's it. Nice deep breath in, and exhale. Just going to bend the arms. So the thumbs come up towards the shoulders. Inhale, relax. And exhale. You can play around with this. You can do a few nice and fast, and then we can do a few really super slow motion. Again, this is something you can sit in the chair and do numerous times a day if you want to. That's my daughter Rosie. And let's see, do a few fast, Reg, see how you go. Keep the breathing going. Keep that nice long spine and the core switched on. Good, we'll do 2 more. And then we're going to bring our arms down by our side. So just bring your arms down, let it relax, let the weight of the little hand weights, just draw the shoulder blades down and back towards your spine. And take a nice deep breath, and then as you exhale, you're just going to float both arms up, but only coming to a little bit further, about there, and exhale down. Sorry, the couch is in the way, but that's it. That's probably as far as Reg wants to go. If your shoulders are feeling okay, you can go a little bit further, but I just don't want you to lift the shoulders up towards the ears. That's it. We'll do 2 more. And last one. Good. Coming down. Okay, next I'm going to bring elbows back into the waist again, palms facing up. Getting that nice right angle position with the elbow, that's it. And again, this is a small movement, and I'll just show you first, Reggie, before you go into it. So as you exhale, you're going to open the arms out, keeping the elbows into the waist, but you don't need to go all the way. In fact, that's counterproductive. So we're just going to go halfway. Keep it nice and safe. Halfway, imagine you're hitchhiking, so that's it, just out and back in. You're going to swap your breathing around, Reg, so you're going to breathe out as you open out, that's it, and in, come back in, that's it, good. Good. Drop your shoulders down a bit, Reg. And we'll do 2 more. And I'll take the weights from you. Okay, back to our trusty ball, towel or pillow again. We're going to put it underneath your right foot. So just lift up your foot, Reg. Lift your foot all the way up, so I'm going to put the ball underneath it. That's it. Okay. Just come forward. Okay. So again, again, sitting in a chair, we can still do leg exercises. So you can relax your arms. Still want you to keep that nice tall spine though, and just keep the tummy sucked in a little bit. Bring that knee in a little bit. I'll just adjust this ball. Okay. Nice deep breath in, and again, we don't have to try and break the ball. Just as you exhale, you're just going to press down on the ball without moving your body forward. So your body's staying nice and straight. It's the leg doing all the work as you press down on the ball. Imagine you just want to squeeze a little bit of air out of the ball and down. And relax and down. And try and keep your body nice and still. So it's the thigh and your quad here working. So press down. Just the leg, that's it. Good. As a little movement, you can't actually see much happening, but you should be able to feel upper thigh working. Let's do 2 more. Good. Okay. So you're just going to relax. We're going to keep your foot there. As you exhale this time, you're just going to extend the foot forward. So straighten your leg, Reg. So you're going to keep the heel on the ball, and you're just going to push the ball out and back in. So keep the heel on the ball and bring it back to where it was. That's it. And again, does that feel all right on your knee? Yep. Just relax the shoulders. So if you're using the towel or a cushion at home, the cushion should be fine if you've got polished floor or tiles, just to push out and back in, or you could just use a little face cloth or something, or unfold the towel. If you're on carpet, it's a little bit trickier. Maybe if you're on carpet, you can just straighten and bend without the foot touching anything. Let's do 2 more. Let's get our nice straight spine again, Reg. Still relaxing the shoulders though. Last one. Good. And lift up your left foot, pop it on top of the ball. That's it. And just to start with, we're going to bring this knee in a little bit more. That's it. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're going to push down with the foot first. So we do the other one first, Reg. Come back. So this one, remember, you just push down using the thigh muscles and the quads, and just push down on the ball. And inhale, release. And exhale. Now again. Inhale, release. And exhale. Try to keep our body nice and still. Lift up through the top of the head. It's just the leg working. 2 more. And then as we breathe out, we're going to extend that leg. The ball's going to move forward. Breathe in. Imagine you're pulling the ball in towards your bottom with those hamstring muscles, those muscles behind your thigh. Stretching the leg out and in. Good. And we'll do 2 more. Take the ball away. So getting that hip distance apart again with our feet. That's good. So I'm going to stand, you're going to stay there, Reggie. I'm just going to move the chair away for a second. So Reggie's going to stay seated for this because of his knees, but if everyone's feeling okay, you might want to hold on to something for balance. You stay there, Reg. We're going to play around, just getting a little bit of impact. So If your balance is okay, you can come up on both toes and drop down and get that sound coming up through the heels. Just get that little impact. Impact builds bone strength, and also you're moving your ankles and the joints of your feet here as well. If you're a little bit unsure of your balance, you can just do one at a time. And this is what I'm going to get you to do, Reggie, but in a seated position. So you're going to lift one heel up at a time. See what I'm doing, Reg? And then that's it. And you want to get a little bit of sound happening. So you get that bit of impact happening. That's it. I'm going to keep the nice tall spine though, and you keep breathing. Tummy's still switched on. Make it a little bit faster. That's it. And we'll do one more each direction. And just going to relax. And again, that's something you can do all day if you want, but be careful. But just, yeah, several times during the day. You know, when you're in the kitchen cooking or doing whatever. Okay, we're finishing up, so not very long. Something you can, as I said, you can do it a few times a day if you want, or you can pick little bits and pieces and just add when you're sitting down doing stuff. We're just going to finish off with a couple of really nice gentle neck stretches. So be really careful with your neck, particularly we're all a bit cooped up inside, not doing much, your neck's probably a little bit stiff, so just go nice and gently with this one. Nice tall spine, and we're just going to look to one side, just to where you can, back to centre, and the other side. Good, we'll keep going, each time just trying to gently get a nice little stretch, but with no force or strain. Just drop your chin down towards your chest a little bit, Reg, not too much. Just there, that's it. One more to the other side. We're going to come back to centre. And then just a little yes, no nod. So just a nice, again, keep it nice and gentle. I don't want you pushing your chin too far to your chest. And again, just looking up towards the ceiling, but not going all the way. Just keep the range nice and comfortable. We'll do one more in each direction, so nod your chin down towards your chest and look up towards the ceiling. Coming back to that neutral position, going to roll our shoulders in one direction, both shoulders together, and other direction. Good. That's it. Well done, Reg. Thank you for being this little subject. But you stay there for a second. Stay safe and well, everyone. Hopefully we'll get to do a few more of these, and drink plenty of water, eat well, and try and be happy and stay safe in these crazy times.